Lots of love to my beautiful Tauruses. Welcome to the Star Tarot, and today I'll be doing a weekly read for the 18th to the 24th of March. And before I start my read, okay, I would like to let you know that on the 25th of March, there's going to be a full moon in Virgo. yes. And this full moon is named Worm Moon. Yes, worm, you heard correctly. Is actually signaling the beginning of spring, all right, where the earthworms come out, surfaced to the top of the soil, all right, and Mother Nature is going to work, growing the plants, the leaf, and the flowers, okay? So this moon carries a lot of energy of rebirth and renewal. So usually when we have a full moon, it's kind of disruptive and chaotic, but this moon is actually a really good one. What it does is really gives you a fresh start for those who really want to start your life afresh, as if you have a rebirth, all right, by cutting off ties with your past, okay? Because some of you might still be, although you have what's past is past, but some of you might still have your past haunting you in some way, all right? Whenever you think about it, you feel pain, you feel grief, you feel sorrow, and this moon is here to help you to really cut away those ties so that you will no longer feel the pain, all right? From the past, from whatever that happened, okay, all the bad things that happened in the past where it hurt you a lot, all right? So usually the effect of the full moon takes place 3 to 4 days before the full moon, or 3 to 4 days after the full moon, or on the day of the full moon itself. So if it were to happen earlier, that means this read will contain some of the effects, like a tower moment, or the death card, things like that, where you might have divine intervention, where universe is going to help you, all right, come in and help you remove whatever that no longer serves you, all right? So don't panic if you see cards like that, all right? Okay, so it's going to be a good one for you, okay? It's good to get rid of what no longer serves you, especially if it's an obstacle towards your path of peace and success, okay? Maybe success is not so much the key, but peace. I think peace is what you really need, okay? Because if you're in constant pain, you can't have peace, okay? So I really hope that this moon is going to help a majority of you who still have some bondage to your past, all right? Okay, so really try and get rid of whatever unhappy memories that still has an effect on you, okay? I hope for after that there's no more effect. All you think about is the memories just comes up and you don't feel anything anymore. That would be the best scenario for you, all right? Okay, so I'm going to start the reading by asking for 3 of the most prominent energy that's going to be in your sign from the 18th to the 24th, all right? From the 18th to the 24th of March. Spirit, I need three prominent, very prominent energy that's coming in for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, all right? 3 of the most prominent energy, 3 most prominent energy that's coming in for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Sun, Moon, and Rising, all right? From the 18th to the 24th of March, from the 18th to the 24th of March, 3 most prominent energy, 3 of the most prominent energy. Yes, I think the full moon will also, the effect of the full moon is going to start earlier for you guys, all right? So you have the Tower coming in, but no worry at all right? No worry. 2 more very prominent energy, 2 more very prominent energy. Wheel of Fortune, yes, good, all right? One more. Oh, the World, yes, with a major completion, like the Tower is definitely going to bring in some really powerful cards, like the World, where a major completion has happened, all right? So yeah, this makes a lot of sense, okay? So first, all 3 energies are going to be in your sign starting from the 18th to the 24th. They're not coming in any sequence, okay? So all 3 will be in the moment is 18th of March, okay? And first, you have the Tower, all right? The Tower is a major arcana card, and when it comes in, this is a fated event. That means you can't avoid it. No matter what you do, it's going to happen, okay? You can drag it, okay? But it will still happen, okay? So it's better to let it crumble quickly, all right? As quickly as possible and as painlessly as possible, all right? Because, yes, it does represent a crisis if you think of it as a crisis. But if you think of it as a release, okay? A release from a prison that you're held captive in for a long time, then you won't feel that is a crisis. You feel like it's a blessing, okay? So how you look at the thing, from what angle, just like if you do a hangman, if you look at something from a new perspective, your perception of the entire thing will be very different, okay? So You could either see the tower as a crisis, a distraction, or an enlightenment, all right, where it's going to set you free, yes, because this tower is built on very rocky foundation, very shaky, all right, and perhaps also built on a lot of lies and deceit. That's why it can't withstand the weight of the truth, all right? That's why it's bound to crumble someday, somehow, okay? So you rather have it earlier than later, okay? Because the faster you get rid of this tower, the faster you can get over it, and the faster you accept this, the faster you can move on and build a new tower on a very solid foundation. And this time, build it on truth, build it on honesty, build it on integrity, all right? And the tower will never crumble, all right? So it's good, okay? It's a good thing, okay? This is a universe way of saying that if you don't remove what is not good for you and you've been just dragging it and dragging it, then I'm going to do it for you. Yes, I'm going to do it for you, all right? And whether you want it or not, because universe knows what's best for you. And oftentimes, yes, when you're involved in a situation like this, okay, you can't see far because you're trapped within the situation. But people from the outside can see so clearly what's going on, but you yourself can't see it, all right? When you're in a tower, surrounded by deceit and lies, okay, and that is what's feeding you. You can't see what exactly are you feeding on, all right? But people from outside looking at you in the tower knows very well that you've been imprisoned and you've been fed with lies and deception, okay? So even if people warn you, it's hard for you sometimes to really accept it or understand it. Or maybe you do, but you don't want to face it. So the only way sometimes is just for the tower to crumble. And then you have no choice but to leave, all right? Leave this tower because it's destroyed, all right? And then you start to see, the moment you come out, you start to see what it is, okay? So maybe when the tower crumble, during the period, okay, that short little time when the tower crumble, you might feel like you're in a crisis. You won't feel good. You might feel like, no, I don't want to go. And you might cry. You might feel sad. You might feel that pain, all right, that you can't let go. You might even feel like you can't survive without this, all right? But remember, this is like trying to pull you away from something you're really stuck on, okay? And it's going to hurt. It's definitely going to hurt because you're stuck on it, all right? And we're going to pull you out, peel off that thing with a lot of strength, okay? So it's going to hurt initially, but once you recover, you'll be so relieved that you're no longer stuck. Imagine you're stuck to a pole, like glued to a pole. The only way to get you off the pole is to rip you off the pole, right? Then when we are ripping you off the pole, you will feel the pain, okay? But once you are off, okay, and we start giving you treatment and you start to heal, you'll be so glad, all right? Because you have been sleeping and standing stuck to a pole, all right? Yeah, you're doing everything, walking around with a pole stuck to you, all right? So yeah, that's my analogy, all right? You really don't want that, all right? So yes, when we get it off you, it will be very painful. Maybe it will be very painful. Maybe it won't, because some of you might have already kind of acknowledge to yourself that this is not what you want, okay? So for those of you, you might be able to feel better, less pain, okay? That's why I say the faster you can see it for what it is and accept it, the better it is, okay? And some might even push to have the tower crumble on their own, all right? Yeah, before the crumbling of the tower, they are actively crashing the tower themselves, all right? Because they already saw everything for what it is, okay? So that would be a good thing, all right? But regardless, to know that once it happens, you will need some time to heal, and then you will feel all right? So embrace it, okay? Embrace it. So this is to give you a new beginning, definitely. When this is over, new beginning will come, transformation will come, and change will come. A lot of changes. And next, that's why next, the next card that came in for you is the Wheel of Fortune, which it's going to bring in a lot of changes for you, a lot of opportunities for you, a lot of lucky, fortunate changes, okay? You might feel uncomfortable at first, all right? Perhaps because you were in the tower for too long, all right? And the sudden changes that comes in, plus the crumbling of the tower, is maybe too much for you to handle. But the thing is that I don't think universe gives us something that we are not ready for. And Tauruses, as much as people say that Tauruses don't like changes, I don't think that is true, because I am also a Taurus. Or maybe because my rising sign is Sagittarius, all right? But I think Taurus still has a very big impact on me. I think I like changes, depending on what kind of change. If it's a good change, I can just change like that, all right? Okay? If it's a good change, yes, I just change like that. Yes, I'm all for it, okay? But if it's something that I fine, it's not a good one, all right? Then I'll take my own sweet time, and you won't see me changing much, all right? Yes, that I will drag the change, okay? But if it's a tower moment, and then after that, it's good opportunities, lucky opportunities that's going to bring me a lot of rewards, fortunate rewards in the end, like big harvest. I will gladly take it, like immediately, yes. So, Taurus can change. I think it's a misunderstood thing, okay? It's not that we can't change. It's just that if we don't see the point of changing, then we don't change. Am I right? For us to change, you got to give us a reason why we should be changing, all right? Because let's say if I make the change and it's not going to really change my circumstance, all right? Then I won't bother going through the hassle of changing something, and then in the end, nothing really changed, all right? It's like moving from here to next door. Yeah, it's the same house, same place, just next door. What's the point? All right, okay. The kind of change. I mean, redundant change, pointless change. It's hard to convince a Taurus to change when it's pointless, all right? But when it makes a lot of sense. We change immediately, faster than anyone. Remember, we are the bull, we charge. Yes, if it makes sense, we grab it faster than anyone because we can charge really fast at something, all right? So yes, we can change. I think you're ready. We are ready for the wheel of fortune, of course. We are ready, all right? If something fortunate is coming in, we'll grab it, all right? Okay, so yes, Taurus do change. Who says Taurus don't change? Yeah, that's not true. Okay, and next comes the world with the world at your feet, all right? Yeah, that's a major completion. That's why the world came in. I think it's a tower, all right? You're leveling up greatly with the crumbling of the tower. You learn a huge lesson to never build anything on rocky, shaky foundation, and also deception and lies, all right? And not to be imprisoned by anything, all right? If you next time you build a tower, you build it on your own, okay? Don't build it with another person who can't build anything, all right? Okay? If you need to build it alone, all right? At least it's solid, all right? Don't let any shaky, rocky people come in and distract you while you're building your tower, all right? So this competition teach you a lot, and that's why it brought in the world for you with the world at your feet. Congratulations. And this world also carries with it guaranteed success, okay? So for the whole week, 18 to 24, you're going to have guaranteed success. So place the things you want to have success in during that week, okay? And you have your success, including the crumbling of the tower will be a very successful one. It will crumble, okay? And also, you're gonna have the world at your feet, okay? So it's really lucky. You have lucky, great opportunities coming in for you with the wheel of fortune, and now you have the world at your feet. You can get out your journal and start writing. For one whole week, you can ask for all the things you want in this world. Yes, in this world, the world is your oyster. Yes, congratulations. Yeah. And journaling is one of the more effective way of manifesting things. Okay, so if you want to ask for something when you get caught like this, and you can ask for things, maybe you want to write it out. All right, it's good to keep a journal that's just for manifesting because you can always put a crystal on top of it to really cleanse it or give it more energy and vibration. All right, so yeah, I do have a manifesting journal that's solely for manifesting, okay? Solely on all the things that I want. And in it, I will be very specific, okay? Maybe at first I will write down a car, a bag, a house. And then I'll go in and write the details of what kind of car, exactly what kind of car. Because the universe might prompt somebody to get the car for you, and I don't want that person to get the wrong car. So I'll be very specific when I write down what I want. And then when I tell the world during this week, and tell the world anytime within this week, okay? You don't have to say everything in one shot. You can tell the world daily, one thing or two or three, spread it out. And then if you have more to add in, just add in, all right? Okay? There's no limit. There's no limitation to what you count, how many things you can ask for, all right? But yeah, we usually ask about like 1,000 things. Okay? I'm joking. We usually ask like maybe 5, 6 things or 10 things, all right? Okay. So let's say you want a car, you want to be very specific, and after you write down everything about the car, you can Google and check and then write down everything. Yes, everything, okay? Down right to the smallest detail, okay? And then you tell the world everything about the car that you want, and then thank the world that you got it, all right? In a spiritual realm, the car will have manifested in a spiritual realm for you the moment you ask for it, okay? But for it to come into the physical realm, okay, it takes time, okay? And how long does it take? We won't know, okay? Sometimes it comes very fast, sometimes it doesn't. That depends on universe timing, and universe will know when to give it to you, all right? So don't give it a timeline, all right? Don't give it a timeline. Just ask with a very open heart, a grateful heart that yes, I got it, okay? Thank you, universe. And then you just wait, all right? Or universe might sometimes prompt somebody to give you the money instead, or find a venue to give you that money to buy the car. That's why you want to be specific also, because or else it might be the wrong amount of money, all right? Okay, so this kind of wish for material things, all you have to do is ask, thank universe, and then that's it. Wait, all right? You don't have to do anything, no more action after that. All you have to do is wait for it to manifest into the physical world. But for other wishes, like Another example, I always give this example. I think I should change this example soon because everyone's getting bored. I'm getting bored with this example, but so far it's still the best example, which is a successful business. All right, and you ask for a successful business from this world, from the world card. Yeah, when you ask for a thing like this, which is a dream, a goal, okay, and you have no business on hand right now that's operating. Yes, yes. Then you have to write in your journal the very first step you need to take up to the step where your business is up and running and operating. All right. Remember, your business has to be operating. Yes, for the world to bring that success in for you. Okay. If it's not operating, the world can't bring in the success to you. Okay. You have to play your part. Yes. When you ask for things like that, you have to take actions on your part. In a week, I don't expect you to be able to set up an entire business unless you're doing drop shipping or something very easy, all right? But yeah, usually it takes up to 3 months. But to know that the moment you plant that seed during that week between 18 to 24th, you plant that seed, you ask the world for it, and you take the first few steps and plant the seed of success, okay, for that business. You have to keep watering it and take care of it after that, all right? As you build up that business so that it finally is up and running, all right? It's probably going to take 2 to 3 months. And then remember, the world is not going to leave you, all right, after this week, because the world promised you. When the world promised you something, it's going to keep its promise. Now it's a matter of only whether you keep your side of the deal, all right, which is to build up that business until it's operating, okay? So as long as you do your part, the world is going to do its part, okay? So sometimes people complain sometimes they complain manifestation doesn't work. That's because sometimes you make certain wishes that you ought to be taking action, but you didn't. Okay, so yes, how can you can ask for a successful business and then never set up a business, and how is the world going to give you that success? You can't build that business for you, all right? So yeah, it'd be really spooky if one day you just wake up and suddenly there's a business registered for you when you didn't register it, all right? So yeah, remember, all right, you have to play your part, all right, in this in order to get what you want. So very beautiful. And now we're going to go in and grab you some really beautiful business oracle card, all right, and see what it says, okay? I like the oracle cards because they are really straightforward. Yeah, don't have to say too much, okay? And it's very beautiful. That's why I go nuts when the cards are very pretty, okay? Okay, you might have a storm coming in, my boo gang, all right? For your career, all right? Here's what it says. Difficult times have come. Don't lose hope and learn from your mistake, okay? Yeah, all storms end sometime, okay? Yes, this is just part of life, okay? If you tell me that you went through life without any storm, then that is because you probably never did anything. Okay. I'll stop teasing. Okay, it's normal, all right? To have sunshine and then storm, okay? Even the weather is like that, okay? So it's our life, okay? So if you have a storm, yeah, bear with it. And then after that, learn from your mistake and then move on, all right? Yes, during difficult times, we all will have difficult times, and especially these days, okay? These days, that's why I read so much into success and wealth and career, because I know a huge storm is coming in that area, all right? By the way, while I'm reading this, Bitcoin is up already, all right? Bitcoin winter is over, all right? Now it's turning into a bull, all right, bull gang? All right, it's a bit late to get in. Unless you do you are the kind that do a lot of the reading the chart and do those swing trades, yes, where it drops a bit you buy and then it goes up a bit you sell, all right, and then you get the little profit in between and then it accumulates to a huge amount, okay? But that is very tedious and dangerous, okay? If you want to do that, be very careful, and you must be a very seasoned trader, all right, to be able to read the candles on the chart, all right? Okay, but nobody in this world can actually predict, okay? Okay, so yes, there's bound to be storms, so don't feel too bad if a storm comes. Know that right after the storm is where the rainbow comes and the sun shines. And yes, Taurus, stop spending, all right? Okay, you gotta stop spending, all right? I know you like luxury, all right? You like beautiful things, but you should save, all right? Learn to save, okay? You always need to put something off for a bad day, all right? Not just for a bad day. I think it feels good and secure to have some money saved, all right? Instead of having a bank balance always almost close to zero, all right? Okay, don't spend everything you make, okay? Okay, but usually, from what I know, Tauruses, you might look from the outside like you are super spendthrift, all right? But you actually always have savings. I think a true Taurus doesn't have an empty bank account. Yes, we have savings. Yes, we look like we spend a lot, but we always do have extra saved somewhere, hidden somewhere, all right? Okay, so I think that part, yeah, you should be all right. Yes, you should be all right. I mean, I live with a Taurus for so long, right, myself. Okay, I should know, yeah. Yeah, we look like we are very into spending, but sometimes we buy very cheap thing and people assume it's expensive. Yeah. Okay, and next you have a surprise card, all right? An unexpected turn can bring positive change. Be ready for change, okay? I think it's talking about the tower. Sometimes, yes, an unexpected turn can bring positive change, okay? A blessing in disguise, okay? So you might think that is a bad thing, and then it turns out to be really good, okay? So expect some change in your career part as well, or financial part. You might think at first that is a bad thing, but later on, it turns out to be very positive, okay? So, yeah, if it happens, please write down in the comments and let me know what is it, all right? Okay, next, I'm going to grab you some love oracle cards, okay, and see what kind of love you're getting this week, all right? Home life, exactly what you liked, all right? You are happy staying at home with your loved one domestically. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 this is what we like. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Exactly what we like, staying at home. Yes. Oh, sorry. Oh, so sorry. I didn't expect that. All right, okay. Some of you might have a heart. Oh, yeah, you have the tower. Yes, you might have a heartache. All right. Your heart is hurting right now, but it isn't broken. Okay. It's hurt, but it isn't broken, so it's fine. It will heal, all right? It will heal, okay? So you won't get a broken heart. You just feel some pain, okay? Yeah, at least it's not broken, all right? So as long as it's not broken, you'll be fine, all right? You don't have to like bandage it or anything, all right? You just have to take some Tylenol, all right? And you'll be fine, okay? So yeah, it's okay once in a while to have a little bit of heartache, okay? As long as it's not going to break your heart, all right? Okay, good, good. So let's see, one more. What's gonna, yeah. Turmoil. Sorry, gang. All right, turmoil, emotional upheaval, a restless mind, chaotic relationship. So the tower might mean career or love. All right, because you're having some storm in your career, and also turmoil and heartache in your love life. So that tower might be either caused by both or caused by one of them. All right, your career or your love life. Okay, so emotional upheaval, restless mind, chaotic relationship. Yeah, sounds very chaotic, like the tower crumbling. Yeah, this picture looks like a building that has been crumbled. So yeah, it's all torn up. So yeah, it does look like the tower. So maybe some of you, yeah, the tower moment is a relationship, okay, that no longer serve you. See, it's a chaotic relationship, okay. So yeah, leave it. Leave it, all right. So that better relationships can come in, all right. If you're in turmoil over a relationship, now rather you be alone, all right, and not feel that turmoil, all right. Why let someone ruin your life, all right? Okay. Yeah, why let someone ruin your life? You have the wheel of fortune coming in the world. You can ask for anything, all right? Ask for a better boyfriend, okay? A better love, okay? So, yeah, yep. I'm trying to think what to say, but this is something we just have to learn to get over, all right? It's a lesson to be learned. Once you learn it, you won't have it again. So everyone goes through it, okay? All I can say is everyone goes through it at some point of their life. It's a lesson everybody learns. Unless you have never dated anyone, all right? Okay, so yeah, a turmoil in a relationship is a common thing. Okay. So yeah, with experience, it will get better. Yes. So don't worry too much. Okay, I think my Taurus are very strong, very resilient people. All right. Yes, my cat is screaming again, and he just woke up. All right. As usual, when he wakes up, he needs to tell the whole world. All right. But yeah, turmoil from a relationship is something that we all have to go through if we want to go through a relationship. Okay, you go through the sweet part, you're gonna have to go through the painful part too. Yes. There's no avoiding. All right, you'll be yeah. At first it's sweet, and then later it's gonna hurt. All right. Yes, that's what a relationship is all about. All right. So let me grab you some angel card. All right, angel oracle card, and see what the message. Oh, sorry, these cards are really slippery. All right. Let me see what message, what other message Spirit has for you, okay? Hope it's a good one. Yeah, hope it's a good one. 999, yes. It means release. Yeah, release, all right? Your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. I think it's referring to the tower, yeah. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of chapters or cycles may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? Oh, yeah. viewing your life as a chapter. So yeah, look at everything, okay? The heartache, the turmoil, the tower, the storm, all as just part of this chapter, okay? And this chapter has ended, all right? Close it and then turn the page and write a new chapter, all right? And the new chapter is going to be beautiful, okay? How do you make room for it? By clearing all this away, all right? All these unwanted things, make room for it, all right? The moment a tower crumble, you're going to have a lot of room, okay? All right? So you'll be okay. Let me grab you an animal oracle card as a confirmation card, all right? Okay. Let's see what you get this time, all right? This is cute, all right? You got the frog spirit. And the number 28, okay? If you see 28 or number 2 or number 8, all right? Or if you add up, it's a number 10 or 1 if you add further, all right? So 1, 10, 2, 8, and 28. If you see a lot of this combination of numbers, all right, it's a confirmation sign that this is your read, or the number 9, all right, from here, the 99, all right. And then if you see a frog, yeah, if you watch Sesame Street, yeah, if you see a frog, okay, it's also a confirmation that this is your read, okay, and it has a meaning. It says clear out the clutter. Okay, exactly what I always say. Clear out the clutter. Yeah. Oh, so I'm like the frog spirit. Okay, let me go to the frog spirit. Okay, this one actually comes with a book with meaning. Okay, let me read out. It can be really helpful to you. Okay, so just bear with me with a little more, just a little more. All right, the frog spirit, clear out the clutter. All right, and it says the frog spirit knows that while all the other frogs are croaking away, this is a time for you to simplify and declutter your life so you can feel content on your own lily pad. All right, okay, even when life isn't creating a total cacophony, we can become drawn to the excitement of lots of noise. Then the next thing we know, our schedules and homes are cluttered with commitments we regret making and objects taking up valuable space. Even relationships need decluttering, all right, as they often become messy. So frog spirit appears to tell you to clean house, prioritize what you need, and get rid of or give away the rest so you can have some space in your day and in your head. You don't need the old stuff and its story shouting at you about the past. Along with physical clutter, friendships are sometimes kept long past their expiration date, oh gosh, weighing you down with unnecessary baggage. Now is the time to let go. Whatever you need will appear when you need it, so release your grip on all that clutter that is making you feel anxious and burdened. Frog Spirit wants you to reclaim your space, unencumbered by shoulds, oughts, and could have beens. Let go and jump. You are free from all that old stuff. Yes. And also the protection message is what's weighing you down. Is it time for spiritual and psychic cleansing? Are you overdue for letting go of the voices that surround you? They may have started to get into your head, these voices that bog you down and keep you from leaping forward into a better situation. Let others croak and create their dramas while you make space for yourself and for hearing your own thoughts as they arise. Declutter your schedule and stop trying to do all and then some. Yes, let others manage their own baggage rather than allowing it to be dumped on you, for your lily pad needs to be clear of others' clutter. Yes, I agree. Frog spirit may also come bearing a message about your physical space. Do you hold on to things because you're afraid of losing your energetic connection to the past, to people who are no longer in your life, or to goals you never pursued? Or could you have these items around because you will feel guilty if you got rid of them? Are your storage and living space stuffed with reminders of what you are not, when they should be holding only objects that reflect who you are and aspire to be? All right, if something is no longer making you feel joyful, empowered, and excited, Frog Spirit is telling you to let it go and free yourself to leap forward into something new, trusting you will always have what you need. Oh, sorry for the long message, but I think it's a very beautiful message. Okay, that's why I kept reading, because yes, I need you guys to declutter. All right, I keep talking about decluttering. Yes, because yes, hoarding is something really bad for you. Okay, yes, it can add up to become a huge stress. Okay, so my dear Taurus, this is a pretty long read. Sorry, but yeah. You're going to survive, all right? Yeah, you're going to survive, all right? No worries. So, my Taurus says, this is a good read, all right? Just accept the Tower as a good thing, and this will be a good read, all right? But yes, it's really good because you have the Wheel of Fortune and the World coming in for you as well, all right? And you're getting rid of something redundant, all right? So, as for love, all right, okay, yes, maybe some heartache and turmoil. Once you get over it, you will be totally fine, okay? So, my dear Taurus, when the week comes, just know that, yeah, just be prepared for maybe a tower moment and some heartache or turmoil. But after that, things will look bright. Everything will be sunny and bright, all right? So stay strong, stay well, all right? And stay blessed, all right, my Boo Gang? So I'll see you soon. Lots of love from Lana, all right? And see you and love ya. Bye-bye.